Hi, my name is Brian Chin, and this is my tech presentation, Maki. So what is Maki? The purpose of this app is to be the app version of the current website my friend is creating. The idea behind this is to have all restaurants be able to load up their menus onto this app, allowing customers to look at this menu from their phones and being able to order and pay while waiting outside in line. So here are some of the functions. Yelp-like functions. This gives the top or most popular restaurants near your area. The GPS function allows your app to find its own current location and specific locations near it using techniques called location awareness. There will be a camera function, which allows the user to take pictures of food and post onto the restaurant's website or restaurant's menu. The top-to-like pictures from users will be posted as the restaurant's food picture on the menu. QR codes can be scanned by the restaurant so that the restaurant can get the customer's orders. The manager can set up a QR code to send their menus out into our app. We'll be using core data to use to hold accounts of other people who have joined our app. So here's a quick UI walkthrough of our first prototype of the app. So as you can see, this is our home page. And we have 3 buttons on the home page: Maki, All Restaurants, and View Restaurant List. So Maki, the button on our top left, will always bring you back to our home page. All Restaurants, which is located on our top right, will take you to our next page, which will be shown in the next slide. And View Restaurant List will also bring you to the same page as All Restaurants. So for descriptions, we have the name and what is Maki to explain to our users, and Owner Restaurant, which allows newcomers to actually apply to be managers of their own restaurants using Maki. So continuing on with our UI walkthrough, once the buttons All Restaurants or View All Restaurants have been clicked, you will be led to this page, which is the All Restaurant page. In here you can see we have Test Restaurant 1 and Test Restaurant 2. And eventually we'll have a whole list of restaurants and a search bar that allows you to automatically search up whatever restaurant you're looking for. So as for buttons, we have Maki and All Restaurants, which is the exact same placement as the homepage buttons. Then we have the buttons Test 1 and Test 2, which allows users to click into them and actually look into the restaurant and look at their menus and pictures and things like that. So each test restaurant will have their own telephone, website, name, address, picture, and hours. So aside from users being able to scroll through manually and searching through the restaurants by name, they can also search through restaurants by using filters like categories, things like that. So as you can see, the buttons for Maki and All Restaurants have remained the same to allow users to easily navigate through our app. This page is from clicking the restaurants from All Restaurants, and this would be Test Restaurant 1. So here you can see that you have the item, which is like food, chips, nachos, whatever it is. You have the item, you have the name, picture, and the price. So here's a quick rundown of our MVC diagram. Because I'm using the Swift platform to create this app, it's a good principle to always follow the MVC diagram. And so M stands for model, V stands for view, and C stands for controller, MVC. So for the view, our view basically is in charge of displaying things to the user. So for example, list of restaurants, menus, categories, restaurant hours, things like that. It also shows the map of the restaurant in a standard format and showcases app login and registration. Now for the controller, it it retrieves meaningful data. So for example, menu items, all restaurants, open or near restaurants, things like that. It also handles important data by sending and retrieving data to and from our Firebase. For our model, we use Firebase storage for our restaurant items, item pictures, and descriptions, things like that. And it helps provide us real-time updates, deleted and saves through Firebase database. And it also helps translate Firebase data into Swift object-related data.